Ready?
How do I get in? This is so tight.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. As you can see, welcome to our humble abode. Trish and I are at home. We've been wanting to record this episode for a long time, ever since she did her What are you looking at? Do you want to switch sides so you can see that? Or will you look at it the whole time? Welcome to our home. This is kind of an episode 2 weeks in the making, I guess. We've been so busy between school and life, the kids, our own jobs, our family, everything, getting ready for conferences that I'm going to, which is not just me getting ready, it's Trisha helping get things ready, that it's been so hard to get an episode together for all of you. So thank you for being patient, but I want this episode to kind of possibly be the start of something new in this journey of Teachers Learn Too, and start including Trisha a little bit more. I want to share her ideas because her ideas rock in her second grade classroom, and it'd be fun, I think, to do this as a team. We want to kind of turn this into a team thing.
Okay, so yeah, I have some kids this year who are extremely into Mario. In fact, whenever they have to do anything, they somehow relate it back to Mario and tell me about the Mario games that they played the night before. Tell me all sorts of things that I didn't know about Mario, and I'm a Mario fan, so it's pretty awesome.
She is. She's good at it too.
I'm not a big video game person, but Mario is my thing.
She will make fun of me for playing video games with Landon. We play like hockey and soccer and stuff on Xbox, but then the minute we have a chance to play Mario, she'll sit down and do it and beat us
win.
badly.
Yes, I'm very competitive. So we did lots of fun Mario things during the week before I did the room transformation. We wrote letters to their favorite characters. Another thing, we did a game similar to Oh No, but instead of Oh No, we did it with Mario. And instead of pulling out an Oh No card, they pulled out a card with a picture of Mario, and when they pulled that out, they had to say, "It's me, Mario!" The other cards were coins. That kind of led us into the room transformation for Friday. We used blue tablecloths hanging from the ceiling, and Adam had this grand idea to...
Why did I have this grand idea? Because, so I've done room transformations in my room. I know how hard it can be. Trisha's done a Batcave one. It gets tough, and it does get a lot of work, but we had these blue tablecloths that her parent donated. She bought a lot of them, but a parent donated tons of them. So reach out to parents for stuff like this for sure.
Thank you, parents.
But we wanted to drape off, as you can see in the picture, we'll put some pictures up here. You can see, and you can see in the video at the beginning here, Trisha wanted, she's like, we're just gonna stick those in the ceiling grid and they'll hang there. And that would work, it would, but once the vents kick on, those things fall, they'll get torn, all that. And even though they are cheap plastic tablecloths, we really wanted them to last because we do room transformations a lot. I thought they'd be great for my ocean unit that I do in the spring and whatever else she wants to do, but we want to make them last. So if you've ever done a room transformation, you don't have the thick painter's tarp. That stuff is great, but it gets costly. These were cheap tablecloths from Dollar Tree and Walmart. So what I did was I just took some not painter's tape, what do you call it?
It's mailing tape.
Mailing tape, wrapped it around each corner of the tablecloths, and then I hole punched the mailing tape, stuck a paper clip through, and we used the paper clips up on the ceiling grid to hang them there. That way when we took them down, Trisha folded them all up, put them in a bin, and they're ready to go for next time, and they still have the tape on there, the holes on there, ready to go. So that was the first step in decorating. It was really just laying out all of those tablecloths. It took, what, how many?
It took like 20.
So 20
we didn't
tablecloths.
cover the whole room. We kind of cut it short a little bit so that we had space to put some of the furniture behind the tablecloths.
Yeah, we wanted the room to look as open as possible when the kids came in, as you could see in the pictures. Olivia helped a lot with wrapping up the boxes. You can talk about that because I didn't help with that at all. I really only helped hang the tarp. So when she says I was a huge help with decorating, all I did was hang up the tarp.
Another decoration we had were coins hanging from the ceiling, and I just bought some gold paper plates and we just taped them back to back so that they were gold on each side. If you can find gold plates that are gold on both sides, that would be even better.
That'd save a lot of time. I spent a lot of time punching holes and running fishing line through paper plates.
But we just hole punched them together and left some space between them so it looked like the coins in the actual game, and then we left some of them that were singles and some of them were like that too. After the blue tablecloths, I just put green tablecloths on top of the tables to make it look like it was the land. And then for the mystery boxes, I just took some boxes that we had sitting around the house and wrapped them with yellow paper And then I found clip art of the question mark, the Mario question mark online, and printed that out, put them on the boxes. In each box were different activities that we were going to do during the day. And I did number them on the outside because I had a certain order that I wanted the kids to do them in. So I numbered them. As we would finish an activity, I let the kids bust open the next box.
I think that was my favorite part, was when I've done a room transformation, the room, that the decorations are just simply decorations. But with this, those gold boxes you saw in the pictures actually served a purpose, and I thought that was a really, really cool thought.
I tried to cover a lot of review of some things that we've done this year, so each box was almost a different content was in every box. We had writing, math, our phonics program, there was a review in there. I made a game, Stomp the Goombas, that they walked around and found different Goombas that had words on them. Noun practice that we had worked on. It was just all sorts of different content. The kids had a blast with it. The day after, we were talking about it, and one of the kids said, wait a minute, you made us do work? So they had no idea that they were actually getting they were doing schoolwork because they were having so much fun.
I think that's the thing, is I think people shy away from room transformation because number one, they think it's gonna be a cost. Number two, they think it has nothing to do with something they're learning about. Like, they weren't doing a Mario unit. I wasn't doing a Pokemon whole unit. It was a 1 week thing based around an interest in engaging the kids, and that's what this was all about. It was strictly about engagement. This didn't cost much at all. We bought tablecloths that were $1 for 3 of them or whatever.
But we
it was.
also had parent donations.
Parent donations. The boxes we had laying around the house, we used paper to wrap them. The paper plates were the coins from the ceiling that will get reused. It was all stuff that's being reused over and over and over again. That was pretty cheap in general. And then, like she said, with all the curriculum stuff she did, that can be adapted to anything. So
yeah. It could be any grade level, any content, anything.
And yeah, it's so worth it, you guys. So if you have any questions about room transformations, feel free to ask below. We can reach out to people who have done them before. We have taken ideas from Hope and Wade. We've taken ideas from our good friend Holly Ellie, who has done some amazing transformations at her school. It happens all over the place, and I know you know that, but we just like sharing the ideas. It turned out awesome, and I was proud of her as someone who's done it before to see it happen in her room, and it turned out really cool. So let us know what you're gonna do with it. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little team video here, the first vlog that we've done together. It was fun to set it up, to take it down, to see it happen. As you can see through the pictures, the kids absolutely loved it. And
it's funny because Adam told me to keep it brief when I was talking, and he just keeps talking.
And I just keep talking.
No, I'm just kidding.
And she just loves being on camera so much that I just want to keep this here. So I don't know. We'll see you guys soon. I say we because I really want you to. I really do. I want you to be a part of this. We will talk to you soon. See ya. Say bye.
Bye.